Hey, what's up, y'all? This is FS Hannah here. This video is going to be about the delayed entry program, the DEP after you get cleared for the processing, when you went to the master processing and the medical, and after you swear in. Once you get to sign your contract, you get your rating, and you're all finished up. You're officially in DEP. And some of the things that you're given by your recruiters is, well, you get a hat, you get a pin. You want to say get a pin, maybe hat, maybe shirt. It says America's Navy. Actually, this is the back side, but I just wore it backwards so you can see it. Let's see here. You also get a water bottle, the world's greatest Navy water bottle. You get also a backpack. Little backpack, maybe a backpack. The front is Navy, nothing on the back. And inside this is where you get the shirt, the water bottle, the hat, the pen, and you also get a study guide. Dark. Standards, transition, acknowledgement, requirements, and training. This book, this is all you need to prepare yourself for basic training. For me, I leave this Thursday, the 27th, to basic training. Wednesday, I check in the hotel, and then Thursday, I go in for the final checkups and I guess final swearing, and then I fly out to Great Lakes, Illinois. In this book, it has everything you need to know. Let's see here. You need to learn your Sailor's Creed, your RTC Maxim, the 11 General Orders of a Century, the Chain of Command. You need to learn your, I believe it's called phonetic alphabet. I still gotta get that down. The terms. And also ranks and recognition. Now, obviously, I'm going to have a hard time with that one because I'm still a little bit confused about the patches on the shoulders and the badges and everything. But yeah, let's see here. When you're in DEP, you get to meet other fellow recruits who are in already. Once you join, it's cool because it's like when you become officially a recruit, you're like in a transition from going from a civilian. You like in between from a civilian and a sailor. So it's pretty fun. It's nice, a nice experience. And throughout the week, for me, the recruiting station I go to, every Tuesday and Thursday we have PT. We practice marching, do physical conditioning to practice for our PFAs, so physical fitness assessment. And for my age group, for me to pass the physical fitness assessment at basic training, I have to do, I believe, 60 sit-ups and 50 push-ups and run a mile and a half in, I believe, 12 minutes and 50 seconds or so. I don't remember. I'm not quite sure. But for your age group and your passing for the PFA, you could also just look them up on the internet, Google it up or go to our Navy website. But yeah, I'm leaving this Thursday and I can't wait. I'm excited, I'm nervous, I'm anxious. I'm going in as a practicing an undesignated job. I'm trying to leave as soon as I can, and the available ratings at the time, they weren't so good. I originally started with hospital corpsman, then switched to, I believe it was aviation ordnanceman, but that got taken away, so I just got seaman, but that's okay, because as a practicing seaman, you don't have an A school, but it's kind of like a buffet. It's like after you pass basic training and then you go to your first naval station, I believe they have you work in different divisions. It's like you get a little taste of all of them and you get to figure out which one you like, which one you don't like, So it's kind of like, a good thing because instead of choosing a job you believe you're going to like and then, finding out later that, oh, you don't like it and then you want to switch. I'm not sure how long, if you go into a rating and if you don't like it, you want to switch. I don't know how long you have to wait, but I think maybe 2 years or so. I'm not quite sure. So in this way, I guess it's like win-win for me. So it's all good. But yeah, anyway, back to DEP. Always stay in touch with your recruiters. Like for me, I have to call mine every Monday, and let them know what's going on. Hey, let's keep in touch, and stay on track. Don't get stupid, don't do drugs, get pregnant, get someone pregnant, anything like that to get you disqualified and stuff like that. You don't want to do that. You came this far, you passed ASVAB, you've done all the paperwork, and then you got past the medical and swearing in and the process, and you don't want to screw up now because you came so far. You don't want to just, stop. But yeah, in this book, they give you a lot of information. Here in the very back of the book, they tell you everything, just basically in the book that you should study, like the marching, the drilling, other topics like the Navy's policy on alcohol abuse, drug policy, the mission of the Navy, general orders, sailor's creed, RTC maxim, your responsibilities to your recruiter, define the naval core values, the chain of command. They also talk about advancement through the ranks, your PFAs, like staying in shape. I mean, when it comes to it, it's like DEP, when it comes to, when you're doing your physical conditioning, it's not like a competition, it's not a race of who's the most fit, who's better than who, et cetera, et cetera. It's not like that. It's just to prepare you for basic training. That way, when you get there, both mind and body, a complete shock. You have some preparation, so you're not just going there completely blind, and the next thing you get there and you're complete shock, stuff like that. So it's not a competition, I mean, I'm not an athlete, but like there's others, people tell me there's others who go in, who aren't athletic at all, who probably don't exercise one bit, and they go in and they make it through, they pass, and next thing you know, they're in A school and they're in First Light Sailor. So I'm a bit worried about the physical part, but I'll do fine. I mean, a lot of people go in and out. I don't think it'll be too bad. It's all about, people tell me it's just a mind game. As you put your mind to it, you can do it, you can pass it. It's no problem. It's only like 2 months or so. So it's alright, should be good. DEP, Delayed Entry Program. Pretty much, yeah, like stay in your topics, study everything, you definitely want to know your Sailor's Creed, memorize the Sailor's Creed, the 11 general orders of the century, the phonetic alphabet, the terminology, the military time, that's a piece of cake, that's not a problem, the chain of command, you definitely want to memorize the chain of command, and also the ranking of everyone, like enlisted and officers and all that. That way you go in, you're not, just unprepared. You just want to, basically the whole part of DEP is just to prepare yourself. That's all, no big deal. Just prepare yourself physically and mentally. That way, you're good to go when you get there. Let's see here. So I didn't exactly plan for this, but that's pretty much it. In the book, there's a lot of helpful things. They also talk about, your budgeting. Make sure, basically don't be a reckless spender. This book is full of a lot of things. I'm not sure how every recruiting station is the same, just like mine, or if they're all different, but I'm pretty sure everyone gets the same thing. The hat, the shirt, the backpack, the water bottle, and a pen and all that good stuff. It's nice to have these things because it feels good because you came this far and you have something to show for it a little bit. A little bit. Not too much, I mean, kind of like bling bling or whatever, but yeah, it's all good. Yeah, just do your best. Of course, eat healthy, and exercise if you gotta, get in real shape, like lose some pounds or something like that, stay on top of it, don't eat too much junk, I mean, I know it's hard, especially now, but once you get to the basic training, I'm pretty sure it'll be a lot better. And like right now, I'm not exactly eating the best as I should be, but as soon as I get over there, I'm going to eat all the healthy stuff, the vegetables and the fruits and all the protein and everything, that's what I'm going to do. But yeah, this guide, it's really helpful. I should actually be looking over everything myself because I don't have the terminology down quite yet. The alphabet and the ranks and recognition, so yeah, I need to get studying in the book. But yeah, that's pretty much it for right now. I'll probably make videos after I'm done with the basic training or something. And then I'll catch you guys later.